So you guys know a good beer cheese soup starts with a good sausage, right? I got some andouille. It's delicious, and it's time to start cooking. Let's make some soup. So I'm going to start by throwing my sausage down into a hot pan. I got a little bit of butter and oil in there. We're just going to move these around, kind of get a slight little crisp on them, let some of the oils come out of the sausage. The andouille has amazing flavor. Next, we're going to add our mirepoix. That's going to be our aromatics, and that's going to add some great body for this soup. So we'll go ahead and mix those around. Just going to let those slightly soften a little bit. Get them mixed in with all that butter and oil. Then we're going to go ahead and season a little bit. I got some salt, and I got some black pepper. You could be generous here. Go ahead and stir that up, and it's time to make a little roux. We're just going to add some flour. You can eyeball this. I'm putting probably about a quarter cup or so in there. I'm going to stir that around. Let it all mix in with the oil and butter that I have in the pan. Then we're going to go ahead and add our beers. Now the beer is the most important part, guys, and let me tell you what I'm doing here. I'm adding both Budweiser and an 805. The Budweiser adds that classic, just basic beer taste, and the 805 is going to add some body, a little bit of malt and a little bit of hops. Then the two together are just going to be the perfect flavor for this beer cheese soup. So I add those in. I don't want this beer to come to a boil or even reduce. I'm just going to let it start thickening up that roux, and then we'll go straight in with the cream. If you start cooking that beer, you're going to get some bitter notes from it, and it's going to change the flavor of it. It's not really what you're looking for when you want to do your beer cheese soup. So guys, don't cook the beer. Just kind of put it in, warm it a little bit, and then go straight with your cream. So we're going to let this all kind of come together, stir it around. Let that whole thing start thickening up as soon as it comes to a simmer. Now, I didn't put enough roux in there to where this is going to get thick and pasty. It's just going to get a little bit thick, and we're going to let the cheese do all the rest. And now the cheese we use is also going to play an important role, just like the beer. We're going to start with this Velveeta. You got to have that for the creaminess. It adds a great base, and it's going to melt in there real nice, and that's going to be the way we start with our cheese. So we're going to stir that around. I keep it moving. I don't want it to scorch on the bottom. Next, I'm going in with some sharp cheddar. That sharpness is just really going to put some serious flavor in there now. And the cheddar is really, really good in this soup. And we're going to finish with Parmesan. It's another sharp cheese, and the Parm, again, a really nice flavored cheese. These three in combination are just perfect for a beer cheese soup. Trust me on this one, guys. Give that a stir. Let it all get kind of melty. Be sure and taste it. And guys, I'm going to tell you what. This soup is good, and I declare it done. It's time to plate it up. Let me show you what I do. I'm going to grab a bowl. I'm going to fill it up. And I'm going to throw it down on a plate. Now, earlier in the day, I made some fresh zucchini bread, and it's still warm. So each plate's going to get a little muffin. I got some sweet honey butter. And that's it, guys. Beer cheese soup with andouille sausage, warm zucchini bread, and honey butter. Just get in there and enjoy, man. This was absolutely perfect for a cold day. What a treat. Thanks for watching. Cheers, everyone.